Hey guys, Aaron here. Today we're going to be replacing a bad pinion seal on a GM 10-bolt differential. Now, this particular vehicle is a 2010 Chevy Suburban with a 5.3 liter, and it is a Z71, has a Z71 package. However, if you have a GMC Sierra or a Silverado or a Tahoe, this is pretty much going to be the same procedure. So before we begin taking this bad boy apart, let's go ahead and go over the parts and tools we're going to need to get the job done. Alright, so we'll need a 32mm socket, an impact gun. We're going to need a little puller. I'll include in the link in the description of where you can purchase this for a pretty good price. You're going to need a 7/16 open end wrench, a little hammer, and then we're also going to need a seal puller. This thing is really handy for removing the seal out of the differential. If you don't have one of these, a flat blade screwdriver and a hammer might work fine. So before we start loosening anything, I like just to go ahead and spray everything down with some PB Blaster or some penetrating oil. If you have a lot of rust in here, this can definitely aid taking everything apart. I know for a fact that the differential fluid was changed about 6 months ago, so I don't want to lose any of that new fluid. However, the fluid level is going to be higher than the seal itself, so we're going to have some fluid loss. I'm going to go ahead and stick a transfer pump in the back of the differential near the fill plug just to lower that level, and then I'll go ahead and put new fluid back in when we get the seal replaced. Now the fill plug on this differential is on the back cover. Yours might be on the side casing, but to remove it you're just going to need a 3/8 ratchet with an extension. Alright, so next step we need to do is remove the caps off the U-joint that hold the differential to the drive shaft. So using a 7/16 open end wrench, we can go ahead and do that. Once we have it off, we're just going to pop off the drive shaft and set it aside. Go ahead and remove the bolts and the caps. Now we can go ahead and take a flat blade screwdriver and pry off the U-joint. Once it comes off, we can go ahead and just set aside the differential on the ground. Make sure your caps don't come off. If you want to run some tape around the U-joint, then you can go ahead and do that. Now this part here is pretty crucial. This nut applies a certain amount of preload to the bearings in the differential, and we want to make sure when we install this nut that the same amount of preload is there. So what I like to do is just take a marker or a scribe, and you could draw a straight line on the nut and on the pinion. And what we also need to do is take that same line, and we need to go all the way down to our differential. And what that's going to do is that's going to make sure that this splined yoke goes on the pinion the same exact way. It is balanced, so if we do have it on a different way, there could be a high speed vibration, and we definitely don't want that. If you have a paint pen, it works a little bit better than a Sharpie, and a scribe is always best. Now that our pinion nut is marked, we can go ahead and take our 32mm socket and remove it. Now let's go ahead and throw our puller on our yoke. So there we have our leaky seal. We can go ahead and take our puller, and just starting on the inside, we can go ahead and start prying and removing the seal. There she is. Let's go ahead and clean up our differential surface. Now if you buy the seal from GM, you'll actually have some grease already in there, which is nice, but I like to have a little bit of grease on the outside too, just to help us install this and to make sure we don't damage it when pressing it in. Now we can evenly tap all the way around until the surface of the seal is fully mated against the surface of the differential. So I went ahead and threw our nut back on, and as you can see, our lines lined back up, and that way we know we have the correct amount of preload on the bearings inside the differential. So that's pretty much it. Everything from here is reverse procedure. I hope this video helps you out. If it has, please like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave something in the comment section. Thanks for watching as always, guys. See you next time.